Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to jump right into the look. I'm starting off with using the Anastasia brow pomade in chocolate to fill in her brows a little bit. She already has full brows, so I just literally did the outlines of the brow and just filled in the sparse areas. And yeah, I just used the spoolie to brush it out so it's not that harsh because you don't want any harsh brows. After that, I concealed her brows with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan Deep Sand and Tan Deep Neutral. I used the Tan Deep Sand at the bottom and the neutral at the top. It's kind of like the same color, but it just had different undertones, and that's why I used it. But yeah, I'm just going to carve out her brows following the outline that I created with the pomade. And then you just want to drag that product up. I'm going to use some tapping motions, tap swipe motions to blend out the concealer. I'm using just any buffing brush. I believe that one was from BH Cosmetics. So yeah, I'm just going to tap and drag it down away from the brow because you don't want to get any concealer on the brows and mess up what you just did. After that, we're going to use P. Louise base to prime her eyes. And I just made sure that I put the base in the center of her eye and just tapped it out. You just want to make sure you tap it evenly around each eye, because if the product isn't even on the eye, when you put on the eyeshadow, your blending won't be even. Like one side will be brighter, more vibrant than the other, and you don't want that. You want an even layout for your eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm just going back and forth with the brush, making sure it's even and blending smoothly. The first color I'm going to use is these two transition shades from the Morphe 35O palette. I'm just going to start patting it on her eye. And I started like a little under the brow, but not too far under, but a little in the crease, because this is a neutral look. So I really don't care exactly where the browns go, because I'm literally only using 3 shades for this eyeshadow look. And yeah, I just want to keep patting it around till it's diffused and airbrush. I usually don't swipe with eyeshadow, but when it's a neutral look, I do swipe because it's browns. It's not going to mess up as easy as color. But yeah, after that, I'm going to go in with a deeper brown in that same palette and just put it more into the crease and deepen up that transition color we did, because I want it to look like, you know, a gradient effect before we put the lid color on. She is so pretty. I don't know what we was talking about, but I love her. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna go in with the same P. Louise base, and you're gonna see me start tapping it around her lid. Yeah, so I'm tapping the P. Louise base around her lid right now, and I'm just following the shape of her natural eyeball shape. Like you feel it when you're patting it on her lid, and I just want to follow that round shape and make sure once again the product is even, so that when you put the light shadow or your lid shadow on, it's smooth and it doesn't crease. I'm gonna go in with that light shade from the same palette, and I'm just gonna pat it into the base. And you want to make sure you're patting this so that it doesn't crease and it goes on as smooth as possible. You don't have to be really neat with it, because after you'll blend everything out to make it look more uniform and nice. But yeah, you just want to make sure you're patting it smoothly. As you can see, it looks so smooth. Like, I love nudes on lids. I'm just going to take the same brush I used for the deeper crease color and just blend out the edges of that white so it's not so blotchy and you don't see those lines of demarcation, because you want it to look like blown out, if that makes sense, in gradient. After that, I'm going to go in with White Gold Pigment by J. LaRue. I love their pigments. I use it almost on every client, like whether it's an inner corner lid, whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to dust that onto her lid. Their Instagram is J. LaRue Cosmetics. You could purchase these pigments. They're very affordable and they're nice. Like, I love it. I'm going to put on some liner. I'm going to do a wing liner. I believe they're cut off at this point because my computer died. I mean, not my computer, my camera died. But yeah, I just put on some NYX Matte Liner and just did a wing, I believe. Yeah, I did a wing. Yeah, so after the wing was done, I just wiped off her face with a baby wipe to get all the fallout from her face, and I'm moisturizing it now with Pond's moisturizer. You always, always, always want to moisturize your client's skin, because with all that makeup packing on their skin, you don't want to, like, you know, break out their natural skin. You don't want it to be dry and brittle, so that when they take off their makeup, their pores is just like really dry and big. So you always want to moisturize and prime your client's skin. I'm using Milk and Magnesia because I just feel like that just works on oily skin best for me. Of course, I ask my clients before I use it, but yeah, that just works best for me. I haven't found anything like it yet. Comment some mattifying primers in the comments, because until then, I'm using Milk and Magnesia. I'm putting on some lashes on her. These lashes are from Aliexpress. The vendor was VISOFREE and the lash style was D22. Everybody always asks me where I get my mink lashes from, and they're always from Aliexpress. Always from Aliexpress. I love their lashes, and they're only like $3. So that's a big save on some good lashes. I put a lot of glue. I don't even know why I did that, but I just don't be wanting the lash to come off. And I just make sure that I'm pressing the lashes in so that it does not move. After, I use Nars Natural Radiant Foundation. That's my favorite foundation. And I use the shades Tahoe and New Catalona, I believe. I literally put a PPP size of that darker foundation because she had got a tan. So, you know, I wanted to bronze up her color a little bit so it can match her body. Because you don't want to put on a lighter shade and it'll match their body. But yeah, I'm just patting that in with the Instapop Real Techniques brush. And just making sure that everywhere is blended and even. You always want to pat with makeup. Tap or pat. Up, down, up, down. No swiping when it comes to foundation, because then you're going to see the streaks of that brush in the application. But yeah, you can see I'm just keep patting because you can never be blended enough. After that, I went in with the concealer that I use under her brows, the Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Deep Sand. And I'm just putting that in all the highlighted areas under her eye, chin, bridge of her nose, and around her mouth. And I contour. I cream contour and I highlight at the same time, meaning like I blend it out at the same time. You'll see after this clip. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia foundation stick in Ebony. And you'll see me start contouring her jawlines and her nose. The reason I do this is I just feel like it blends out better to me when you do it at the same time, because the product isn't sitting for that long. So, you know, sometimes the product could be very drying and it'll be hard to blend out. I just rather do it all at the same time. And then you can see if you need to add or, you know, soften it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a black beauty blender. I love the black beauty blenders because they don't look as messy. Look how pretty she looks. But yeah, I'm gonna use the beauty blender to start patting out those highlighted areas, and I used a small buffing brush for the contour areas. But yeah, just pat, 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 and pat the contour color into the highlight. You never want to drag it down. You always want to lift the client's face up, because that's what contour is for, to lift your face up. You never want to drag that cream contour down. But yes, I'm still blending. This is like my favorite part of the makeup application. Highlight and contour, my fave. Love it. After that, I'm gonna set her face with my favorite setting powder, Sacha Cosmetics setting powder. Like, I love it so much. I'm gonna use the same beauty blender that I used to blend out her concealer for the Sacha Buttercup powder. And as you can see, I'm just tapping it into her skin. You want to make sure you tap it and press the product into her skin, because that's gonna ensure that it's set. And I'm gonna use the medium to dark Black Radiance contour palette to bronze up her face a little bit. I'm using this angle brush from Morphe, the gilded set, I believe. And I'm just gonna lightly swipe it across her face. I don't like to do the harsh contours. I just want to bronze up her skin a little bit. And I'm just barely tapping, like I'm being so light. After that, I put on some black gel liner. You can use any black gel liner, it really doesn't matter. And I just swiped it across her waterline. I love it. It shapes the eyes so much. But yeah, I just dusted it off so that it doesn't sit on her face and make it so yellow and caked up. I left the powder under her eyes though, because in case of the glitter fallout. That's the glitter I use, Glitch Your Life in NYX. I have a coupon code for Glitch Your Life. It's Rima Beats. You can follow him on Instagram, Glitch Your Life, at Glitch Your Life, I mean. And yeah, their glitters are the bomb. I've been using it for so long. Everybody always asks what silver glitters I use or what glitter is this under the eye. It's always Glitch Your Life. Like, I love them so much. But yeah, don't forget to use my code to save money on that purchase. I'm just using the NYX gel, NYX glitter liner, and I'm dipping it into that glitter, the loose glitter, and I'm just using it to drag like eyeliner, like regular black eyeliner, but under the waterline. And you just want to make sure you take your time so that the glitters don't clump up. Try to do like one glitter at a time, one chunky glitter at a time, and just drag it. Pick up another chunky glitter, drag it, and that's what I was doing under her eye. And just make sure your client looks up, because if she doesn't look up, it won't dry and it will get all under her under eye concealer, and you don't want that. But yeah, I'm just gonna put on some mascara on the top and bottom, just a little bit, because she had all that glitter. I don't even want to put too much and make her eyes very heavy. And just dust off the rest of that Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush for this. I love it. It's so small, so it can get into the crevices of the face and not mess up the makeup at the same time. Look at her. She looks so pretty. After that, I'm going to go in with my favorite highlighter of all times. Dose of Color Royal Hotness. I usually tell my clients to smile so that I can see where to apply this highlighter. I like to apply it on the cheeks and bring it upward a little bit. But yeah, I'm using that same setting brush to do that, and this just adds like a oomph to any makeup look. Like, I love it so much. I love this highlighter. You could get it from Ulta. I usually get mine from Ulta, yeah, because they have sales on everything. I think her eye was watering. She scared me. I hate when my clients eye water. After that, I'm going with the Anastasia Blush Trio and Berry Adore, and just use the lightest color with the darkest color and swirl it between her contour and highlight. And that just adds a little color to the face so it's not so brown and neutral. My favorite finishing spray, spray the Allura on the face and let it dry a little bit. And while it's drying, I usually pat the makeup so that I can make sure it's really setting the face. Like, I don't want the face to look powdery. I want it to look very skin-like, and I want it to look very dewy-ish at this point. Yeah, so I'm just taking the baby wipe and wiping her lips before the lip application. You never want to put on any lip products with foundation on. This was just a regular mahogany NYX lip pencil. I just put it all around her lips, made her rub her lips together because that just makes it look less harsh. And I used the Maybeline Superstay liquid lipstick in Driven. I put it in the center of her lips. That's my favorite nude right now. I usually use Dose of Color Sand, but right now I'm using that a lot. And she just pats that. I put some on the bottom lip and she just pats that out until it's really dry and blended. And I went in with the Dose of Colors. I don't remember the exact name of this lip gloss, but it's Dose of Colors and the Desi collaboration, I believe. It's like a glitter lip gloss. I love it so much, especially for the summer. And I just put that on. And I just pat out the rest of her face before I took my pictures, because you always want to make sure everything looks blended. And that was basically the end of the look. Like, I really love this look. This is a natural glam look. I love it for birthdays, events, anything. This is my favorite look. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. This is my first YouTube video. Please subscribe and comment videos you would like to see, because I can't wait to make new videos. But yeah, this is her face. I love how this look came out. I love all of you guys. Thanks for watching.